Well, this is Steve Ridgel, and my son Jodon in just a couple of days turns 46. That's hard for us to believe because he's our baby and he's going to be 46. He's got three kids of his own that are almost grown. But there's some things I've learned from my son Jodon that I thought I'd share with you. And it's about relationships. We all want to do better at our relationships. And so I've learned a lot from Jodon, and I thought I'd just share those. Maybe they'll help you in your life too. One is Jodan works really hard to be a good husband. Now they've got three teenagers, so they are consumed with teenage life. Just things to do and things to be at, and man, it's overwhelming sometimes. But I noticed they really works hard to be a good husband in the middle of all that. He and Jamie had date nights. Now a lot of that may be Jamie, and I'll talk more about them in a couple of days because they've got an anniversary coming up. But I just really have learned watching him that it's important to stay connected to your mate. Number two, he really works hard at being a good dad. It's easy when you've got three kids and they're all teenagers just to kind of hang on to the roller coaster and hope you get to the end. But he's really intentional about his parenting. And I tell you a couple of things that I think may help you if you're raising kids that I've learned from him. One is it's not about you. Man, I've seen an awful lot of dads, and I probably was like this sometimes, and even moms who live through their kids, moms who take their daughters and their dating life becomes the dating life they wish they had, and so they push them in things, or dads who relive their athletic career through their sons. And I really appreciate Jodan because he doesn't do that. He shows up. He is at everything, whether it's an academic award assembly, whether it's a ball game, and they're past him coaching them. I mean, he helps a little with the younger ones some. But basically, his days of coaching are gone. He's the supportive parent. And I've watched him. He loves them when they do good. He loves them when they don't do so good. Just show up for your kids. Be there for your kids. And remember, it's not about you. He likes to golf. Don't remember the last time he played golf because his kids are into other stuff, and being with them is more important. So I think that he invests in his relationship with his wife. He invests in his relationship with his kids. He's a good son. He's good to call us. Now, I'll tell you a secret. Jamie's better talking to Mimi than he is talking to us. But he invests time in us, likes coming to the ranch, bringing his boys, teaching them things, calling, checking on us, updating us, sending us videos of the kids' stuff when we can't be there. He really invests in that. But the most important one, and maybe this is the key to all the rest of them, Jodan invests in his relationship with God. And I love that about him, that he knows the most important relationship he has is the one with Jesus. And if he keeps that one right, then he'll have a good relationship with his wife, Jamie, with his three kids, with his parents, with his friends, at work. It all comes out of his deep conviction to be a follower of Jesus. So he prays and he spends time in his Bible, and they're involved at church, and he teaches a lot. They do a lot of spiritual counseling. He does a lot of spiritual counseling. And, looking at all that, maybe I see lessons I can learn, and I'm hoping some of that will be things you can learn from my son Jodan as he turns 46. Invest in your relationships. It's not about you. Put a lot of time in with your mate. Put time in with your kids, your immediate family, your friends, but most of all, invest in your relationship with God. So thanks, JD, for helping me watch you and become a better man.